They today say they're determined to make sure that doesn't happen. CBS 2's Brittany Hopper spoke to marchers who vented their frustrations and outraged.
Abortion activists are out here for the third day in a row since Friday's Supreme Court ruling. They say that they want their voices to be heard.
Stand up, fight back!
A rally was held Sunday in downtown Los Angeles as dozens of protesters expressed their emotions since the U.S. Supreme Court's ruling on Friday, overturning Roe v. Wade, which generally protected women in the U.S. to have an abortion since 1973. Now it's up to the states to decide.
I'm grateful to be in California, but it's also just it really hurts to know that basically in the eyes of the law, like, you're an incubator. You know, it's very disheartening. It's very hurtful. It's disrespectful, and you know, it just hurts.
Since Friday, many have taken to the streets, met at rallies, and held concerts of solidarity to unite for those in the states where abortions could become illegal.
Shame!
People from all over came to Sunday's rally. Becca Waite is with Rise Up for Abortion Rights in Los Angeles.
There's a lot of emotion, there's a lot of feeling, there's a lot of people who are sad, who are terrified for their future, and there's a lot of people who are angry. And we're here today because we need to mobilize that. We need to take it to action, we need to move into the streets, and we need to use our voices to tell the people in power that we won't stand for that.
Friday and Saturday, people did take to the streets where there were some clashes with police when protesters tried to walk onto the freeway, causing havoc for drivers. This rally, the march took to the streets of downtown Los Angeles and remained peaceful.
Rise up for abortion rights.
In downtown Los Angeles, I'm Brittany Hopper, CBS 2 News.
My choice. My choice. My choice.
Activists also hit the streets on LA's west side. Dozens attended this rally at the entrance of the Santa Monica Pier. Demonstrators of all ages were there, including some who said they participated in similar rallies in the 1970s. Activists also urged people to vote and get more politically involved. While leaders in the Catholic Church are also reacting to the Supreme Court ruling earlier today, we spoke to the executive director of the California Catholic Conference.
We're very happy that the Supreme Court has overturned Roe v. Wade and Casey versus Planned Parenthood, because they value and they're showing the rest of us that there's a great value to preborn human life. At the same time, we recognize that not everyone accepts this decision the same way, and a lot of people are left with questions. And so we're happy to be a part of a solution.
And stay with CBS 2 News and CBSLA.com for continuing coverage on the fallout from the Supreme Court ruling.
The search is on tonight for a killer.